All right, let's talk coffee. Do you want that amazing cup of joe, but you just don't have the counter space? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to dive into our list of the top 5 compact coffee makers out there right now. I mean, it's the classic struggle, right? You absolutely need that caffeine to function, but your kitchen counter is already a battlefield of appliances. Maybe you're in a tiny apartment, a dorm room, an RV, or hey, maybe you just love that clean, minimalist look. Well, that's where we come in. We've done all the homework for you. We've looked at everything, performance, size, all those little game-changing features to find the absolute perfect brewer for your space and your daily routine. So let's get into it. All right, let's kick this countdown off. Coming in at number 5. It's the BLACK+DECKER 12-cup digital coffee maker. You know, you can really think of this one as the reliable workhorse of the group. If you've got a full house or a small office to keep caffeinated, and you just need something that's going to get the job done, day in and day out, no fuss, this is an absolutely fantastic pick. So what's so great about it? Well, it's this awesome mix of huge capacity and just plain convenience. I mean, you get a massive 12-cup carafe, which is great, but the quick touch programming, that lets you set it all up a full 24 hours ahead of time. Just think about that. Waking up to the smell of coffee already brewing. It's the best alarm clock ever. And hey, that washable filter, that's going to save you money and cut down on waste, which is always a plus. And here's a feature for all my impatient coffee drinkers out there. I know you exist. It's called the Sneak a Cup feature. It lets you literally pull the pot out while it's still brewing to pour your first cup, and you won't get a single drip on the counter. It sounds so simple, but wow, it is an absolutely genius little touch. Okay, so that's a pretty strong start, right? But what could possibly top that? Let's find out. Here's our number 4 contender. Coming in at number 4, we have the Hamilton Beach 2-way programmable coffee maker. And this machine is all about one thing, flexibility. You know how some days you need a whole pot for a lazy weekend morning, but on a busy weekday you just need to fill up your travel mug and run? Well, this machine was built for exactly that. And this is where it really gets cool. See, on one side, you've got your standard 12-cup pot, but on the other side, a single-serve brewer. And here's the best part. Both sides use your favorite ground coffee. That's huge. It means you're not stuck buying those expensive and, let's be honest, kind of wasteful little pods. But the customization doesn't even stop there. You can pick your brew strength. You feeling regular or bold today? There's even a special setting just for iced coffee. So you really have total control over what ends up in your cup no matter what kind of mood you're in. All right, we're cracking the top 3 now. This is where things get really interesting. And coming in at number 3 is a true classic. It's the Mr. Coffee 5-cup mini brew. Look, if the most important word for you is compact, like truly, genuinely small, then stop right here. This is the one you've been waiting for. It was literally designed for the tightest spots you can imagine. We're talking dorm rooms, tiny studio apartments, heck, even sitting right on your desk. So what makes it so perfect for those small spaces? Well, for starters, it brews about 25 ounces, which is just right for 1 or maybe 2 people. Everything about it is just simple and designed to save space. You've got the easy-to-see water window, the lift and clean filter basket, and, yep, you guessed it, it also has that super handy auto pause feature so you can grab a cup early. Okay, on to our runner-up. What could possibly beat the ultra-compact Mr. Coffee? Let's see who snagged the number 2 spot. This one is the ecozy duo set, and its main selling point is just incredible value. Seriously, this isn't just a coffee maker, you guys. It's a whole coffee system. It's perfect for anyone who loves that amazing taste of fresh ground coffee, but really doesn't want to clutter their counter with 2 different machines. So what do you actually get? Well, you get a full 12-cup programmable coffee maker, and you get a separate electric coffee grinder right in the box. This gives you the best of both worlds. You can grind your beans fresh every morning for that peak flavor, or if you're in a rush, just use your regular pre-ground coffee. Total flexibility. And I love this quote because it just nails the feeling. It's like having a personal barista. When you set that 24-hour timer with your own freshly ground beans, oh man, you wake up to an aroma that seriously smells like a fancy coffee shop has taken over your kitchen. It just completely elevates your whole morning. Okay, this is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our number 1, top of the list, best of the best compact coffee maker is the COWSAR single-serve coffee maker. Yes, this machine absolutely earned its top spot because it's the perfect storm of versatility, super smart design, and a footprint that is just impossibly small. It is without a doubt the ultimate machine for the solo coffee lover. So what's its secret weapon? Simple. You don't have to choose. You want the lightning-fast convenience of a K-Cup pod? Bam, it does that. You prefer the amazing flavor and freedom of using your own ground coffee? No problem, it does that too. Having this 2-in-1 power in a single-serve machine is, and I mean this, a total game changer. And can we just talk about the design for a second? It's only 4.6 inches wide. That is insanely slim. It'll fit practically anywhere. But don't let that tiny size fool you, because it is jam-packed with smart features. We're talking 5 different brew sizes, a simple one-touch button, an adjustable funnel so you don't get coffee splashing everywhere, and it even has a self-cleaning process. It is just brilliant engineering squeezed into a tiny, elegant package.
Phew, okay. We've seen all 5 contenders. That's a lot to take in. So the big question is, how do you possibly choose the right one for you? Well, let's break it all down one last time in a final showdown.
All right, here it is, plain and simple. If you're brewing for a crowd, the Black+Decker is your workhorse. If your household needs both a full pot and single cups, the Hamilton Beach has you covered. If you have basically zero space, it's got to be the Mr. Coffee. If you're all about that fresh ground flavor but you're on a budget, the ecozy combo is a no-brainer. And finally, if you're a solo coffee drinker who wants it all, pods, grounds, you name it, the COWSAR is our undisputed champ. But, when you strip away all the specs and features, it really just comes down to this one question. What's your morning ritual? Are you brewing for the whole family, or is it just your quiet moment alone? Do you just want coffee now, or do you love the process of making that perfect cup? Because the right machine, it's so much more than just an appliance. It's the kickstart to a better morning. So think about it and choose wisely.